Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing this eyeshadow look using the Morphe in Kathleenlights new eyeshadow palette. So if you want to see how I did this look, then please just keep on watching. I'm starting out with priming my face, and I'm going in with the Becca Backlight priming filter and the Stila One Step Correct. For foundation, I am going in with the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, and this was my first time using it. To conceal my under eyes, I'm going in with the Maybelline Master Conceal, and I'm using that for my under eyes and just any like darkness around my eyes. And then to highlight my face, I'm going in with the Covergirl Ready Set Gorgeous Concealer. To do a little bit of cream contour, I'm taking the Hard Candy Highlight and Contour Duo, and of course to cream contour I'm taking the contour shade, and I'm using a beauty sponge and the Tarte Maracuja oil to kind of like blend that out. Okay, now I am sharpening the underside of my contour with the highlight part of this duo. Next, I'm going to put on some liquid highlight before I put on powder, and these are the CoverFX Custom Enhancer Drops in the shade Celestial. And I'm going to be putting that on my high points of my cheekbones, and then I'm blending it out with an e.l.f. small stipple brush. To set under my eyes and anywhere where I kind of get oily throughout the day, I'm using the Coty Airspun loose powder. To powder, contour, and highlight, I am using the Charlotte Tilbury Filmstar Bronze and Glow Duo. I have literally wanted this thing since last Christmas, and I finally got my hands on it. So I'm just using obviously the sculpt side to, I guess you could call it, set my cream contour. For blush, I'm using one of the Kat Von D Shade and Light blush duos. I think that's what it's called. I don't even know if that's actually what it's called. And I just kind of swirl my brush into both of the colors, and I put them on the apples of my cheeks. And I'm actually using a different blush brush, not my huge stipple brush. Okay, I'm going back into the Charlotte Tilbury Duo, and I'm taking the highlight and like setting the liquid highlight that I put on. So I went ahead and did my brows off camera, and I used the Anastasia Brow Wiz and NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. And then to prime my eyelids, I'm going in with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. And then I'm going in with this new bad boy. This is the Morphe and Kathleenlights eyeshadow palette. To set that concealer that I use to prime my eyelids, I'm using that cream color shade, but honestly, when I was going through my eyeshadows, it got like creasy anyways, so I would suggest using like an actual setting powder to set any kind of concealer or eyeshadow base. Now I'm going in with that kind of like mustardy green color, and I'm just putting that all in my crease and into my transition area. I don't really know. I didn't really know what I was doing here. This brown mustard shade was not blending out how I wanted to, so I took these two colors, mostly just the tan color, and I just put that basically right on top to help blend out. And then now I'm taking this kind of metallic, shimmery, muddy olive color, I guess, and I am putting this all over my lid with my finger, and I kind of went back and forth from blending it out like you see here, and then putting it back on my lid and blending it back out and adding more. And like I said, I really don't know what I was doing, but I think the outcome did turn out okay. I mean, I'm still learning. I have to remind myself I'm not a makeup artist. It's not gonna be perfect, and I just have to remind myself that, but I just kind of blended it out, went back and forth, and it turned out alright. To deepen things up a bit, I'm going in with this matte color, and I'm just running that lazily through my crease because I don't really care. And then now I'm going back into that same olive color, and this time I'm using a brush because every time I would try to blend it out, it would like fade away. So I was just going back and forth, back and forth. Like I said, I didn't really know what I was doing. Okay, now I'm going in with this really bright green shade, and I'm just barely taking a tiny bit of that, and I'm putting that right in the center of my lid. Once I put lashes on and everything, it kind of like didn't even show up, but I thought it added a little something. And one last time, I just went through with a big fluffy brush and blended everything out, and then I took those two colors on my lower lash line. Yeah. No, I don't wanna waste what's left. I took this shimmery white shade to highlight my brow bone, and then I went in and applied some fake eyelashes. These are the red cherry lashes in the shade, in the style Wispy. And for some reason, like when I put them on, they looked like two different pairs of eyelashes, like they weren't identical. It was so weird, and I don't know why, so sorry if you can notice that. Okay, now I'm just applying some lower lash mascara, and then quickly highlighted the inner corner with that same shimmery shade. And now onto my lips, I just took this Stila lip color, don't even know what it is, and then my Bobbi brown lipstick, and I was done. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!
Say hi, Puff.
He's like, Rachel, stop.
Hey. Oh gosh. How old am I? Who's naughty and nice? Santa Claus is coming to town. Oh shoot. These shadows have a lot of fallout. He knows when you've been bad, so we got what goodness sake. Shake it, baby. Shake it, baby. Ooh, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Shake it, baby. Shake it, baby. Ooh, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Like la 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 to me. This album came out 5 years ago. I was in the 8th grade. And I'm still jamming. That's crazy.